Hello friend, it's BorasLegend here. It is time again for a weekend league recap, and unfortunately this weekend wasn't as successful as the previous one. We finished Elite 2 only, and that is because of the input delay. Unfortunately, this weekend I was very busy, I had a tight schedule, so I had, I couldn't decide when to play my weekend league games, and I had to play during peak hours, which was absolutely devastating. So yeah, usually I would play in the middle of the night to just avoid the delay playing from Sweden, but this weekend I had to play from 12 to maybe 9 p.m. most of my games, and that just was very bad for me. Also, you can see here the team, the 4-5-1, which is the ultimate formation for hybrids, also what we use as a pre-game formation, you know it, and then we change to the 4-2-3-1. And when it comes to the tactics, we use the same as last weekend, mainly the drop back with high depth, but also I switched around a lot with the press after possession loss, but almost the whole weekend only playing the 4-2-3-1. And also you see here up the instructions we used for both these variations. And yes, we had some changes to the team. First, we had to make some changes with Blanc, because I am trying to get the Viera now. So I sold him to do some trading, and also got the Roy Keane instead, and he was, not as good as Blanc, but he was still pretty good. Actually, he surprised me sometimes with his defense, but his attack was really terrible. But also we have Ferland Mendy, who I thought was going to be an upgrade from Alexandro, because I played him a lot of times against other pro players and in week league, and he's been an animal against me. But for me, he was actually a big disappointment, not sure why. Maybe I should give him more time, or I'm just gonna get Alexandro back, or even maybe upgrade to Team of the Year Marcelo. Also, the biggest thing of the weekend was selling my Team of the Year Cristiano and getting his regular card, his NIF. And the reason was because I simply felt that the Team of the Year version wasn't good enough. He wasn't worth that 6 million coins extra. Just take a look at these stats. They are really remarkable. We have never informed Cristiano. Look at this goals to game ratio, so it's more than 1 per game, and compare it to my Team of the Year version, and I had the exact same playstyle. I did nothing different, but still, Team of the Year Cristiano scored less goals. He did a lot of more assists, but I'm not asking for my striker to do assists. That's gonna be my main goal scorer, and it was so surprising seeing Team of the Year Cristiano scoring less goals. And I just said, okay, 6 million coins extra, is it worth it? And I just said no, I'm gonna use these coins to reinforce other parts of my team, and the target is to get the Team of the Year Mbappe, who is absolutely crazy, and also Vieira, and maybe even also Team of the Year Marcelo. But time for the gameplay now, and we had a small window this weekend with fine gameplay, and I think all of these best games are from this little window. Sorry if I'm sounding a bit salty, but it is very painful with the input delay at the moment, and it really creates problem for me playing FIFA. But here, instead of creating problems, we're just using the simple solution, just L1 and across to get this high pass, instead of taking any risk. And you'll see me using this more times this week. You can see we have four people standing up front, and great chances for a counter attack, which we do here perfectly after Neymar finding Messi. And also here Neymar just with a random skill move that was a misclick, and then he gets the pass back here for the second goal. And Neymar once again with fake shots, and La Croqueta is amazing, as we know. Also combining it with the driven shot technique, which I'm trying to master now, getting closer and closer to get the perfect pattern for this type of shooting, which is definitely the new meta. And when I fully master it, I will also upload a tutorial how to perform that perfectly. But yes, we're getting closer with that type of finish. You can see here once again a driven shot, perfectly timed, and it's so powerful and so hard to save. We saw it used by Megabit and Tex this tournament in Atlanta, and they just scored almost every shot. And here's some nice defense from Ferland Mendy. You can see how we are just cutting off this pass, this run, this passing lane with the Ferland Mendy, just using the jockey movement to find yourself in the perfect position. And from this we will get a nice counter-attack, finding the very fast upgraded Mbappé, and then we get a lucky rebound, scoring goal number 5. This was a very convincing game for us, and we will get more goals here. Gullit, once again we get a bit lucky with the bounce, and we score here a nice timed shot. And yeah, the pattern for timed shots changed a little bit with the recent patch, and I'm starting to find this well, perfect timing now. Once again, you have to press a little bit faster than last time for that the second press on the shooting button. He gets 1 goal back, but we will get the last word in this game once again with that driven shot technique, and we score 7-1, the final result. Next game we have, I think, an Italian opponent, Spacca Napoli, with some nice players, some Team of the Year items. You can see Team of the Year Varane and Ramos, Kanté as well, and Vieira Prime. This is a very, very nice team. But this is a nice pressure play also from Gullit. We get the ball back here, the possession, finding Mbappé, just a near post finish. No timing, nothing, just a regular press. And we get the first goal. Here you can see how we're using support from the back, using Ferland Mendy and just letting the AI here take the first pressure. A very nice technique to use in the defense, and also you can see here just the L1 cleanse with Ferland Mendy, and this time we didn't manage to do anything out of that counter attack. But here we have Messi on the wing, nice driven pass, shot combination, typical FIFA 17 goal. I got inspired by the Portuguese player Tuga this week, and scoring a lot of these goals. And you can see how we're using the R1 button, come short for Cristiano. He comes short, we find this one-touch pass, and this is a great goal, also with the first time regular shot. So we have a 3-0 here, and we're gonna follow that up with some nice defense, applying pressure on the ball holder, using both the L1 switching and the right stick switching here with the right stick to cover that deep pass. Always showing my presence here in this defensive sequence. But that is not it for this game. It's gonna be one more goal after this short goal kick from Courtois to actually Keane later. Roy Keane showing some of his brilliance on the ball. Didn't see it too much this weekend, but Gullit absolutely amazing, and this time shot is going to wrap it up for 4-0. Time for the next game, and this is against a very good player, Micha, with also a crazy team. Both Team of the Year Varane, Ramos, and yes, 3-4 more Team of the Year players. This was a very tough game. My best, well, the toughest opponent I had this week in league, and I played very good in this game. I'm very happy looking at the circumstances. And here we are reading this pass, but we make a big mistake here in the build-up, and usually when you do so, a passing mistake in the build-up, you're gonna get punished, which we do here as well. A nice combination from our opponent, and he scores the first goal. But we will get the chance here with Cristiano, fake shot, and a bad finish, but we get the corner kick from this. You can see how we're gonna target here Cristiano and just aim for that penalty spot, and just no timing, nothing. It's not required when you have Cristiano on the header. But after this, he will get some space here. You can see a great pass. We open up our defense too much, but we are able to move the goalkeeper here, and it's still 1-1. But yes, Ferland Mendy, a bit of a disappointment this weekend. Something with his standing tackles was just very off. He missed them a lot of times. When you have an obvious standing tackle, you feel that he has to win this ball, and he just completely misses it. You're gonna see it one more time in this game, I think. It's this actually in the next sequence, but first we're gonna see here Cristiano finding Roy Keane with assist to Neymar, a 1v1. He has a defender running back who actually tackles Neymar. I was very thankful after this. We're just gonna score from this mistake from the opponent. He was about to save that shot, was too eager with the defender. You can see, yes, here Ferland Mendy, just very weird action. Saw it a lot of times in the defense this week, and Gullit has to save up this situation. Again, Ferland Mendy. I'm not sure what it was. I think sometimes when you have new players, you just have to give them time until they start to act properly. I felt it a lot of times with many special cards, and this is the exact same case with Ferland Mendy. But the question is, do I have the time to give him, or will he have to step aside? We'll see simply next week. League first, Cristiano here finding the pass, trying the same combination as in the previous game, but his goalkeeper makes a save. And we really had to show our best defense in the game. This is a great sequence, how we're using our CDMs, in this case Gullit and Keane, to just apply pressure on the ball holder. See how we are following all his movements here with Gullit, just trying to read the game, no contain, nothing, just L2, R2 movement here with Roy Keane. Against Team of the Year Messi. This is a tough matchup for Keane, but you can see with the right movements, trying to read the game, we managed to disarm Team of the Year Messi here with ease. But he will get one great chance after this, after we make a tackle that ends up to a perfect assist, and he blows this perfectly timed driven shot. That's what sometimes happen with the driven shots, which we didn't see in FIFA 18. Where the driven shots were absolutely the best finishing technique, but in FIFA 19 sometimes it is simply inconsistent if you didn't find the perfect pattern, which we are working on. But here, yes, we have the goal, Messi finding Ronaldo, that is a GG, 4-3-1. He will get a kickoff goal here as we switch off a little bit. You can see that we just leave him this huge space for a 3-2, but he never managed to score. Alright, the time for the defeat of the week is actually going to be plural this week, and we're going to show 2 defeats as this 2 completely different game. We're going to skip the greatest comeback because this was game number 6 in Weekend League, Friday 7 p.m. Terrible connection, and just very hard to do anything about a lot of these goals, and especially what happens in delays, that simply your controller doesn't respond to your commands and you miss time so many things, which makes the gameplay look funny. For you can see here we have this tackle mistimed, and then Milinkovic Savic just gives a goal away here, and yeah, this was also before I got Roy Keane. I was playing with the Savic, who is a disaster this year. It's a big disappointment, but this year, yes, he's far away from what it was last year. But yes, we are getting back in this game, 3-2. I thought, okay, we're going to repair this, but no. Once again, the standing tackles are not working. He gets through here with Stoichkov and also Peter Cech, who I also had, I did his SBC for upcoming Prime Icon moments. I hope we're gonna see them soon. But yes, he was really not strengthening his shares in the club after this game, even though this was a great finish from our opponent. And also here, Team of the Year Messi, just look at this pace. This is absolutely crazy. 1 versus 1, but no, doesn't always work in FIFA 19, and he's gonna get one more goal here. We're ice skating here with Ferdinand. He gets this goal. It is a nice one after all, 5-3, and something has to happen very fast, and we find our super sub Young-Min Son scores 5-4. Nice time shot, but that was it. After this happens, he gets this. Cancelo beats Mendy in there, and this is also a nice finish from him with Goretzka. That is 6-4. It's like tennis, and unfortunately we're gonna lose game number 6. And after this I lost a lot of my spirit, but I'm gonna repair that a little bit, and I was actually at 22-2 at this case, so I found back. I was going for that Elite 1 placement. And this game was a game with far better connection than the previous one, and here we're gonna blame ourselves for a lot of these things that you're gonna see happening in this game. First, some nice croquetas from Neymar, but here you're gonna see a big mistake. So we win this ball, and then we're trying to dribble with Ferdinand. This is just completely stupid, and this is going to cost us this goal after very nice one-touch passing from our opponent, and he punishes us after this terrible mistake. And we're gonna do again with Ferdinand. We're just playing very sloppy in this game, probably a sign of fatigue after playing a lot of games here. And he's scoring 2-1, and once again from a mistake in the build-up. So many times it happens after a mistake, and we get very lucky here also with the 2-2. But after this we're gonna have a lot of chances. You're gonna see here it's gonna go to extra time, and I was a bit unsatisfied with this stats, but also it was due to my terrible shooting here. You have to use the new meta finishing, the driven shot technique. But no, I just try something regular, just a regular shot, and it's terrible. It goes to a penalty shootout, and he was phenomenal on penalty kicks. He scored 3, and he also going to save all 3 penalty kicks with his De Gea. Here we have the last shot with Son, and he saves it, and that is GG, and we're gonna miss out on Elite 1. So yeah, we reached Elite 2 with 1 game left to play. I decided to still play this last game. It was a bad decision. I was not playing well, maybe not also so motivated, so we also lost this last game. And yes, Elite 2, the final result, but we have saved 1 top 100 pack, which will come tomorrow on the channel with the new team of the week. Hopefully we're gonna see Messi 97 in there, so yeah, don't miss out on that tomorrow. And hopefully also we're gonna have one more tutorial coming this week. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, you know, until next time.